This is the end of the road, folks. I want to again thank our sponsors that made a lot of those speakers possible. I want to thank my team, many of whom are still here in the front row, and also the amazing women from Proper Planning. Can you imagine the work that goes into their job? I want to mention something I mentioned in my opening remarks about the sorry jar that we have outside, which has very few bills in it, and which I want to echo something that Cindy said, that the South by Southwest session on online harassment, that is what those funds are being donated to, a Kickstarter that a filmmaker, a female filmmaker, is making about that very subject. So take an inventory of what you have said these past 2 days and put $1 in the sorry jar. I saw a 20 in there, and I'm very curious who that came from. I also want to remind you, Jennifer Siebel-Newsome referenced the strategic partnership we have with the Representation Project around the Super Bowl. And this year, it's the 50th anniversary Super Bowl. It's actually in the Bay Area, where I'm based and where Jennifer is based. And I want to do something bigger this year, and I don't know what that looks like yet, but those of you that want to participate, please reach out. Let's make this the loudest Super Bowl in terms of female media makers talking back to brands about work we love and work that fell short. Several people have asked me if we have videotaped. We have videotaped every single piece of content at this conference. All of it will be on YouTube. All of it will be free, as it always is. So if you missed a session, if there's a session you want your colleagues to tune into, we'll be doing post-production of those and putting them online. Please follow us on Facebook. I'm always amazed people that are really big advocates of ours that don't follow us on Facebook. I write every Facebook post we put out there. It's a very active community. That's where you find out things like the videos going online. I'm going to be sending you all an exit survey. I cannot tell you how seriously we take those. In fact, the entire agenda for next year comes from what you tell us you liked and valued from this year and what you're clamoring for more of. So please take the time to fill that out. You'll be getting it this week. I hope those of you that had a headshot taken, how many of you, I saw long lines, did a lot of you get a new headshot? Do you know why I wanted you all to have a good headshot? Because I want you talking at conferences like this, and I want you writing op-ed pieces for Adweek, and I want you entering to be jurors of award shows, and you gotta have a kick-ass headshot. That's why I wanted you to have a headshot. You all have the program, take it with you. In the middle is the 100 things list of microactions. It used to be called the 50 things. We've exploded it out into 100 things. This is the nuclear weapon. This is the thing that you should put up in your office, that you should color code, that you should be accountable around, that you should contribute to. Help us make it even longer. Please use that document. Lastly, I wanted to just say I heard a rumor, or somebody asked me about a rumor in the ladies' room that this was going to be the last 3% conference. Not so. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. I think maybe what people heard is that next year we are not going to do any traveling events, with the exception of the Super Bowl. Launching the certification program that we spoke about earlier, trying to build a membership platform is going to take a lot of work, and we simply can't do it if we're traveling all over. We've also at this point touched every major US city and also London at this point. So we've built the community, and now it's time to be a 2.0 movement, and what we're hearing is that you need certification and accountability, and we are working really hard to deliver that. That is it. I am so pleased with how these 2 days have gone, the people I've met, the conversations I've overheard. I feel the caliber of the speakers, especially the breakouts this year, really went up. The sponsor support was off the charts, and I think people just had a really, really good time, and that fills my heart. So thank you for making time to be here, and safe travels home.